ओ गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत नः शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरुः स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पगः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। अचतुर्वदनो ब्रह्मा द्विबाहुरपरो हरिः अभाललोचनः शम्भुः भगवान् बादरायणः। ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। हरि ओम। प्लीज रिपीट। ॐ शन्नो मित्रशं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम्। Bhaktaram. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Second Valli will start now. Anybody has mantra pushpa? Just give me mantra pushpa. Please repeat. Om Brahma Vidapnoti Param Tadesha Bhukta Satyam Jnanamanantam Brahma Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyoman Soshnute Sarvan Kaman Saha Brahmana Vipaschiteti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So, we are going to start the second Valli of Taittiriya Upanishad. And please keep the bhash with you. Now you will be referring to the commentary. So, this starts with the sentence Brahmavid apnoti param. What is the sentence? Brahmavid apnoti param. First line you see. Which page is there in your book? Fifth? No, it can't be fifth. Whatever is the page you can. Same books. 18th, 83. So, it is called Sutra Vakya. There are 3 sentences. I will tell in English also. One is called Sutra Vakya, sentence in aphorism. And other is called Vritti Vakya. And third is called Vyakhyanam. So, one is Sutravak, something in very short, in brief. Vritti is little of expansion of that Sutravakya. And Vyakhyanam is elaboration. So what is the Sutravakya? Brahmavid apnoti param. This is the shortest form of the whole chapter. So whole chapter is mentioned in one statement called Brahmavid apnoti param. Knower of Brahma attains supreme. Knower of Brahma attains supreme. This is called Sutravakya. And then Tadesha Bhukta. Then question. I'll elaborate all that. So have little patience. We are going to have a little serious studies now. So you be ready. Till now also I was ready. So second is called Vritti Vakya. So Tadesha Bhukta. This is now said. Acha? So what is said here? Knower of Brahman attains supreme. Now by this statement there are 3 questions which is coming. One question is, what is Brahman you are talking about? Second question is, what is Supreme? And third question is, what is the meaning of attainment of the Supreme? So there are three questions which may be interesting you. And even if it is not interesting you, you have to get interested. Getting interested in something important is what is called your sadhana life. And getting disinterested, if it doesn't take you to truth, that is called dispassion. So, Brahman has been introduced without specifying what is Brahman. Similarly, Brahma with word, Brahma Gyan in general without the details. And knowledge of Brahman gives the benefit of attaining the Supreme. So what is that Supreme is not told in that particular sentence. Now he is quoting Rig Veda. Who is quoting? Upanishad is quoting Rig Veda. Rig Veda, because this Upanishad is from which Veda? Yajurveda. This Taittiriya Upanishad is from Yajurveda. So, Rig Veda gives the detail. One Veda quotes another Veda. So, specification of Brahman. So, Tadesha Bhyukta, this after that is from the quotation from the Rig Veda. So, three things it will be told. One is specification of Brahman. What is that Brahman which you had talked about? Second is, what is you said Brahma with. So what is that knowledge of Brahman? What is Brahma Gyan you had talked about? And third thing is, what is Brahma Prapti? I'm again repeating. So this statement that knower of Brahma attains Supreme is elaborated in the Rig Veda. So next three sentences or 2-3 sentences, Tadesha Bhyukta Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma Yo Ved Nihitam Guhayam Parme Vyoman Soshnute Sarvan Kaman Sah. So three things will be talked by the Rig Veda. One is, what is that Brahman? Specification. Second is, what is the meaning of Brahma Gyan? And third is, what is the meaning of Brahma Prapti? I am giving you in short, we'll elaborate everything. We'll have lot of elaboration, and it's a very, very interesting sentence. Let us now see. Okay. I have understood that. Don't forget, please. This is all. Now, classical Vedanta you have to listen, because this is where you will get lot of clarity. When it is said Brahma, so Brahma comes from Barha Dhatu. There is one Dhatu. I had told about Dhatu word, that there is some intrinsic element about something. Like every word has a Dhatu. Like supposing Sanjay word is there, so Ji Dhatu is there, to victory. So every word is there. Gachati is there, Gam Dhatu is there. Not Urdu Gam, but there is a Gam is there. Sanskrit Gam is different than Urdu Gam. Don't mix. Although in both they walk away. So here also the word Brahma has come from the Dhatu Bar. The meaning is big. Big. Generally big word when you use, it is used as an adjective. Big house, big person, big mosquito. big is not something you can define. Big mosquito is different size than big house. Big mosquito can be this big. You can say a very big mosquito is there. Very big. But the big building can be many, 500 feet, thousands of feet it can be there. So big word, when used as an adjective, it always qualifies a noun. But when you use the word Brahman here, their big word is not used as the adjective, it is used as a noun. Well, how much big? This is what I don't want to tell. That bigness doesn't have a limit now. The moment it is used as adjective, that bigness has a limit. But when bigness is used as a noun, it is unlimited. How is it possible? I'll tell how is it possible. Please note. Please get this point. So one definition of Brahman in Sanskrit also I will tell, and in English also I will translate. Because all kind of seekers are there. Some want to know in Sanskrit also. Some can't understand that much of Sanskrit. They want to know in English as well. Some can't understand both of them. So for them, they have to contemplate. So Sanskrit definition of Brahman is Parichet Samanya Atyanta Bhavad Brahmatvat. Can't you write all these things so that I don't make a spelling mistake in writing? There should be some blackboard. And you write here, it should come on the board there outside. It should be like that. So that I don't get spelling mistakes. Pariched Samanya Atyanta Bhavatvat Brahmatvat. What does it mean? In which there is absolute absence of any kind of limitation. That which is signified by the absolute absence of any kind of limitation. That is called Brahman. In Sanskrit you can put in short, in English you have to put long sentences. So, Parichet Samanya Atyanta Bhavatvat Brahmatvat. Tvat means because Panchami. It acts like a Panchami. Fifth case. Acha. So what do you mean by limitation? I'm telling, hold on, wait. So they say there are three kinds of limitation. Desh Parichet, Kal Parichet and Vastu Parichet. There are three kinds of limitation in space, limitation in time and limitation in object. Like I meet somebody and first question is, what is your name? He say, my name is Sushil Kumar Rastogi. Or he may say, my name is Michael on the cycle. He has put his name. Then second question is, where do you stay here? Then he says, I stay in Port Shepstone. Port Shepstone is there. Or I stay in Amshlanga. Not Amlaji, both are different. So I stay in Amshlanga. Amshlanga is a place from here towards the north coast. It is around 30 to 40 minutes from here. Amshlanga it is called. So I stay in that place. Acha. Then I see, if she is not a lady, you can ask a question, how old are you? So, then that lady may come 45, 55. That person may say, I'm just touching 56. I'll be 56. Running. 56 is running. Achha. What do you do? I'm an engineer in Total. Not in half. No, Total is the name of a company. Oh, sorry. So, Total is the name of an oil company that is called Total is their name. I'm their engineer. Okay. Now you have limited the person by asking where you stay. If he stays in Amshlanga, he doesn't stay in Amzinto. If I stay in South Africa, at the same time I'm not staying in India. So staying at one place negates your staying at some other place. That is understood. And you are 50 years, 55 years, it negates that you are 25. Or you are 75. So this is called limitation in space. Something is here and not there. Limitation in time, he is from this year to this year he existed. That means at other time he was not there. Absence at another space, absent in another time. That is called limitation of space and limitation of time. That is very simple, that I also know. Wait. And limitation of object. Supposing I say his name is Sushil, that means that other person, he is not Dinesh. And he is differentiated from all people of the world. This is called limitation of object. When I say this is a paperweight, this paperweight is negated in the mic. And this mic is negated in the paperweight. This is called limitation of object. Please be very careful. Limitation of time, limitation of object, and limitation of space. And anything we perceive is of limitation only. And therefore I can define that thing. He lived during this time, or at this place, his height was this, or ocean is like this, or sun is like that, moon is like that. Because all are having limitation in time, space, and object. Very good. Nothing to feel bad about it. Achha. But about Brahman, a different case is coming now. What is the case? One thing you please understand, that cause is more pervasive than the effect. Gold is more pervasive than the ornament. Water is more pervasive than the waves. 5 element is more pervasive than the body. Milk is more pervasive than the mithai or the sweetmeats. So cause is more pervasive than the effect. So don't you feel that if I am saying he is limited in his space, supposing X thing is limited in his space, the cause of that will be more pervasive. An ultimate cause of all space should be all pervasive. This is one. Similarly, the cause is more eternal than the effect. The life of cause is more than the life of the effect. And therefore, the ultimate cause of limitation of time will be eternal, or it will be at all time. Is it clear, these two things? Not clear? Now, similarly, when I use the word, I will use a Sanskrit word also now. Ultimate cause of the space will be called sarvyapi. And ultimate cause of the limitation of time will be called nitya. An object is there, so the ultimate cause of the object will be called sarvagat, immanent. So all pervasive, eternal and immanent. Is it clear? So ultimate something will be there which does not have limitation. You cannot say no, everything is limited only. Ultimate cause will be unlimited. There is something existing which will be unlimited in space, unlimited in time, and unlimited in object. First you come to this conclusion. Confusion? Conclusion, not confusion. Ultimate cause of that. An interesting thing is, all these three, called all-pervasive, eternal and immanent, not eminent, immanent. I-M-M-A-N-A-N-T. That is not immanent, not E, it is I. Like the water is immanent in the waves, going through. So ultimate cause of all object will be immanent in all object. Interesting point is that these three things are not three, because what will be all pervasive alone can be eternal. I'll open up all these words, I'm just preparing a background. Because supposing something is all pervasive and it is not at all time, so it will be contradicted. Anything which is at all place has to be at all time. If something is at some time but at all place, that means its eternity will be negated there. So therefore, what will be eternal will be immanent and will be all pervasive. These three are the name of the same thing. Is it clear? बोले ठीक है भाई. Now last point. If it is immanent, object-wise, that means in all object it is going through. Like water has gone through all waves. Then it should have gone through my arm also. Hari Om. This is where catch is. Because aham is consciousness. If it is not gone through consciousness, then it will not be at all. It is not going through all object. That means this should be consciousness also. And therefore 4 results came up. There is something which is consciousness. There is something which is all pervasive. But there is something which is immanent, and there is something which is eternal. Take your own time. Breathe deeply. Take your own time. No problem. Well, I don't understand what is being said here. That prayer was good. No. Right? That was easy to understand. This is so difficult. I'm not concerned about understanding. I'm concerned about writing notes. Because I'm not understanding how will I write it. My worry is not that I'm not understanding. If you have understood these 4 points, something will be consciousness because it is sarvagat, it has to go through my eye. Then it should be all pervasive, because if it is not all pervasive, it cannot be at all time. And at all time should be all pervasive. All pervasive should be at all time. And that should be at all object. So that which goes through all object has to be like that. Can you give a shortest word for these 4 words? Brahma. Oh, okay, good, thank you for giving me Brahma. No, I'm not giving Brahma. I'm just giving the name of that. Okay. Okay. I'll just make it more clearer. Space is all pervasive. Please note, very strictly space is not all pervasive. Very strictly. Empirically, you can say space is all pervasive because dream space is different than the waking space. Don't confuse between sarvyapi and sarvagat. Going through all objects is different than giving accommodation. Space is not sarvagat, it is sarvyapi. Please explain this more elaborately. Space is not water. Space has given accommodation to the water. If space was all object, then everywhere all object will have been there. I'll give you the example. Supposing in the ocean waves are there. So water is pervading all waves. Is it okay? My statement? Wrong or right? Water pervades all waves. Right. And water has gone through all waves. Right. Other statement. Space pervades all waves. Is it wrong or right? Space pervades all waves. Right. Space is immanent in water, all waves. Space is immanent in all waves. Right or wrong? This is wrong. But I did not understand. Immanent is concerned with the object being one. Water has gone through all waves. Gone through is one sentence and giving and pervasiveness is another point. Don't confuse these two words, gone through and pervasive. Ornament, gold has gone through all ornament, which is the material of something. Gold is the material of all ornament, but space is not the material of all ornament. Water is the material of all ornament. Of all waves. Space is not the material of all waves. So space gives accommodation. But what is sarvagat is the material of everything. Space has given accommodation to the pot. But space is not the material of the pot. Material of the pot is the mud. So don't confuse the material thing and the accommodation thing. Space is pervading through your body. And of course the head. But space is not the material of the body. Material of the body is 5 elements. But that element which is sarvagat is not only pervading, but it is the material also, which I call Brahman. Well, I have to think over all these things, but there is no time to think actually. I am only thinking what is my next word, how to complete. So there is no time to think about all these things. I need some time to contemplate. And I need a tree, because I think better when I climb up the tree. One tree is there, if I climb, I think I'll fall down. Or I need to go to sea beach to think. On the sea beach, I want to write note. Then I can understand wave and water better there. Now this is called Brahman. Okay. I'll give you with another example. Let us go to the dream. The dream space is there. Dream space pervades the whole dream. Pervades word, not gone through. It is not the cause of the whole dream. But the dream seer, the dream drishta, not only pervades, but it is immanent, it is the material of all dream. It is the masala of all dream. It is the material cause of all dreams. Whether space is there, water is there, fish is there, man is there, everywhere the space, the dream seer is immanent, sarvagat. I hope this point is little clear. If it is not clear, please tell. You can come in my room and tell me that I am not understanding this point. I will definitely tell you. Please ask someone else. So, first discuss among yourself. Get more confused. Or more clear, as the case may be. Maybe you get more clarity. Don't miss this point. Many, even Vedants, listening people don't understand the difference between Sarvyapi and Sarvgat. And just a word of caution. When you read the scriptures, sometimes Sarvgat is word is mentioned in the place of Sarvyapi. So I always understand words have contextual meaning is there. Word does not have an absolute meaning. So where that word is used, that you have to find out. Let's now go to the sentence. So Brahmavit, I'm now knower of Brahman. Knower of Brahman? ये कैसा होगा knower of Brahman भाई? One who knows Brahman, he will not be knowing something objectively. Because that Brahman which you have talked about is Sarvyapi, Sarvagat, Nitya. So it will not know something objectively. It is not like knowing a pot or knowing a flower. Generally what I know, I am different than that. I know a flower. A flower is different, I am different. I know a book. I am different, book is different. So Brahmavit, word is a different word. Brahmavit. Achha. Or to make the matter more confusing, it is written here. Brahmavit apnoti param. He attains absolute. Lo. ये और गड़बड़ हो गया. The knower of Brahman attains absolute. Once just now you said Brahman is all pervasive. What is there for it to attain other than itself? My dear, just now you said Brahman is all pervasive. It is Nitya. It is Sarvyapi, Sarvgat. So how can it attain anything? It's not left out. How can it attain anything else? It is just like saying, I can attain my hand. How can I attain anything? Because apnoti word has a meaning of attaining. Like I attained that shop. I attained the job. I attained. Now this is being described in the Bhashya. Now I will ask you to open your page from Nanu. Which page is there? I have to search now. 84? 24? Nanu Sarvagatam. 85 is there. Got it? If you don't get it, in this is 66 page, in this big book. This book, 66 I think. In this is small book, it is 85. Only I want both the book. Don't worry, just see what is there. So there it is written, student, Nanu means student is asking question. Sarvagatam sarvasya atmabhutam brahma vakshyati ato na apyam prapti cha anyasya annena paricchinnasya cha paricchinnena drishta अपरिच्छिन्नं सर्वात्मकं च ब्रह्म इति अतः परिच्छिन्नवत् अनात्मवत् च तस्याप्ति अनुपपन्ना. Therefore, you have to study some Sanskrit. If you have studied, you have understood what is there. Otherwise, you will see translation now. And translation is sometimes more confusing. His student is asking, Bole, Gurudev, please, I have a question. Bole, what is your question? You just now said Brahman is all pervasive, immanent, eternal consciousness. How can one who knows that Brahman, how can he attain something else when he already is everything? If he knows himself that he is Brahman, then it means that he himself is everything. He himself is immanent. He himself is Nityam. How can he attain something else? Are you getting the question? Because attaining means someone is attaining something else other than himself. You can't say, attain my head. I attained my head, or I attained my stomach. Acha, it was a dinner outside yesterday. And I had a very big stomach, so I had sent my stomach first. And then I went later on. I attained my stomach after reaching. So, how can you attain something? Now understand what is written. So something finite can attain something finite. Paricchinnasya paricchinnena drishta. I will keep on indicating through Bhashya now. If you understand, very good. If you don't understand, I'll translate it. Don't worry at all. Do anything, don't worry. Worry will not solve your problem. Pray if you can, but don't worry. Worry is a very typical emotion and commonest emotion of the whole world. Worry means a person projects something worst. And what will I do after that? He feels helpless. Feeling of helplessness after projecting something worse which has not happened. And feeling sad, helpless, that is called worrying. He's not protective anything. He's not doing anything there. Well, what I'm doing? Well, I was free, I thought, let me worry. So, Arip aparichinnam sarvatmakam cha brahma. You just now said Brahman is unlimited. So how can ataha parichinvat anatmavacha tasya apti anupapanna? How can anybody attain Brahman? Student is asking the question. Now the teacher is giving the answer. Nayam dosha. This is not a fault. Nayam dosha is not a fault. No. But just now you said that Brahman is all pervasive. Wait, let me speak. Let me talk. You keep quiet. Acha. Then what is there? Darshan adarshana pekshatvad brahmana apti anaptyo. Please underline this word. Well, where is it? Page 85, second paragraph, second line. Attaining and non-attaining is from the viewpoint of seeing it and non-seeing it. Knowing and not knowing, from that point attaining and non-attaining is there. It's a figurative expression. It's not a literal expression. Don't take it literally. I remember when I was living, so there was a son and daughter and mother living in the same house. Same house, mother was there, son and the mother, my daughter-in-law were living. Around 30 years they did not talk. The son and the daughter-in-law did not talk to the mother. Something happened. Same house they were living. I was also going. So when something happened later on towards the last stage, they had a conversation. And the son went to the mother and said, I love you and all these things. Then mother said, हमें हमारा बच्चा मिल गया. हमने कहा तो पहले से ही था. He was 70-year-old. The child, 60, 65, 70. बच्चा means a small child. I got my son back. It was not a physical getting. I was not able to see his love. And his boy said, I got back my mother. Not that they got back the mother. Both were in the same house, same veranda was there. Interesting thing, not that separate house was there. Same veranda, 2 rooms. One room was here, other room was there. And I used to wonder, how do they live? Because not liking in the same veranda is very difficult. Either you leave the house or she should leave the house. Interesting things happen in this world. So, attaining and not attaining is from the point of knowing and not knowing. I hope you're understanding this point. Something may be there, but you may not know. And therefore you use the word, I have not attained the self. Not knowing is not attaining. Paramarthataha brahmarupasyapi satah asya jivasya bhut matra akrit bhaya parichin anmayadi atmadarshina tadasakta chetasa. Because you are identified with the body. I am sad, I am happy, I am tall. So you are not understanding that you are all pervasive. Because you are so obsessed with your own idea of I. Obsession, understand, no? Something which you are suffering but still you can't leave. That is called obsession. You are suffering from ahankar but you can't leave. You are suffering from attachment, but you cannot leave. It is called obsession. I am attached. Attachment becomes an obsession. Ahankar becomes an obsession. Prakrit sankhya purnasya atmana avyavihitasya api. Dhyan dena, please. What is there? There was one guru. He had 10 foolish students. What karma he had done to get 10 foolish? So, one foolish student is around you, you had it. And he had 10. So 10 students said, Gurudev, we want to go for Tirth Yatra. Earlier days bus were not there. They did go on walking only. So Gurudev said, see, you go, but please see nobody is lost. So there a river came. They all crossed the river. Crossing, one said, let us count, otherwise if somebody is lost, what answer we will give to Gurudev? So he said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, one is lost now. Other said, let me count. Again, he counted 6 plus 3, 9. Then said, you don't know third. He said, 5 plus 4 is 9. And they were all crying, Bole, Dashmo Nasti, Dashmo Nasti. Bole, 10th one we have lost. 10th mein, Hai Ram, Reb, kya hoga? Where he has gone, I think his body is not found, he is drowned on the way. So somewhere going and searching the body of the 10th one. One wise person was watching these people from a distance. He came. He said, Dashna nanashasti. The 10th one is not lost. Well, you don't understand our problem. You are saying he is not lost, but we all counted. We counted 5 plus 4 also, 6 plus 3 also, 2 plus 7 also. Every time we counted, in always 1 plus 8 also. In all ways we counted. But this 10th one is not lost. He said, please stand in a line. So he made them stand. He said, count the slabs now. So he gave 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 slabs. So 10 slabs. So they were gem bullet, we got 10th one, is back. Well, we discovered 10th one, who had drowned? Who got drowned and he was come back? Silently he came back and he stood here. Who is that who troubled us? Then this wise person can, Dashama Tvamasi. While counting, you didn't count yourself. You are only obsessed by outer, seeing someone outer. So, it is not an attainment of the 10th, but it is knowledge of the 10th that is called attainment of the 10th. So today also I am Brahman. But because I am obsessed by my attachment, by my body, by my shape, by my figure, I want a, glass-shaped figure like this. There's something called glass-shaped figure. Like the wine glass is there. Right now what? I'm a drum. So, I'm too obsessed by my work, by my actions, by my family members, by my past, I see joy in him, I like her, I love my grandson, he is very dear, that you don't know that you yourself are the infinite consciousness, who is Sarvgat Sarvyapi, who is consciousness, who is one without a second. I hope, like they were obsessed by their own numbers and their attention was not on themselves. Similarly, we are also obsessed by worldly object, worldly shape, and our attention is not on the pure consciousness. We are always going towards the contaminated consciousness, conditioned consciousness. I am with a suffix. There is no suffixless I am. I am man, I am good, I am tall, I am young, I am old, I have headache. Always I am with something. Never you have I am alone. Well, I am alone. No, I alone am. That you don't have. I'm not saying I am alone. That is along with the body you are talking. I hope you are understanding this point. The Bhashkar has given this example. Prakrit Sankhya Purnasya Atmanaha. Prakrit Sankhya means required number in the context. Purnasya Atmanaha. Acha Avyavihitasyapi. Who is never away. This 10th person was never away. Bhaya Sankhya Vishyasakta Chitya. Because they are obsessed by the 9 number. Swarup Abhava Darshanvat. And they were seeing all the time 9. Similarly, we are also obsessed by our own self. Acha? Haan. And avidya annamayadin vaya anatmanaha. And now I think this is my fridge, this is my house, this is my palace, this is my wife, she is my wife, although I don't like her, she is my husband. Acha, I have 2 sons and 3 daughters corresponding to Panch Mahabhut. Acha? Haan. Acha? Haan. What is the daughter name? One daughter is called Agni, other is called Prithvi. Acha. And son's name? 3 daughters is there. Daughter is Prithvi, other son is Jal, other daughter is Agni, other daughter is Vayu, and other son is Akash. So 3 3 daughters and 2 sons, as per the Panch Mahabhut, they say. So, Prithvi, Jal, Agni, Vayu, Akash, so easy to remember the names. I'm very obsessed. I do this work, that work, go there, go there. Dekho. And this way I don't see my own self. I don't see my own self. Sometimes something is there. We are in anxiety, we don't see. Supposing you are rushing because you come at the last time. When 1 minute is remaining, then you rush and you're searching, where is my pen gone, where is my book gone? It is there only, but you are not able to see, it is there only. It is there because you are in such a tense mood. Your mind is here, I have to reach there and hope Swamiji will not see that. I'll come from that way. From the behind the temple way I'll come. As he will cross this staircase, that time I'll cross this. I'll set my timings like that. Don't forget cameras all around. For your information, 32 cameras are there. You can see camera here also. These 2 cameras are there. Oh. And you have, yes, in my mobile I have all that cameras. Oh my God. It is on the lawn also, yes. Whole ashram you can see what is going on. Oh, then I'll be inside my room. So, so although I am that infinite, but I don't know. Atmatvena pratipannatvad annamayadi anatmabhya nahanyasmiti. Other than man I am not a thing. Other than woman I am not. Other than sad I am nothing. Other than bad I am nothing. देखो इतनी बड़ी चीज छोड़ के तुम एवं अविद्या and this way Brahma is anaptam syat. Brahma is as if not gained. Oh, and therefore that Brahma which is as if not gained, about that Brahma it will be told, so that not you gain, you know you are that. I hope this point is clear. Brahma vidapnoti param. Okay. So, disowning Brahman is as if losing Brahman. I have disowned myself. Now, second line you see. Second line, please come back. Acha. And now what is there? Anything is known by Lakshan and Praman. There is one famous line, Lakshan Pramanabhyam Vastu Siddhi. What does it mean? Anything is known by its characteristic. And characteristic means Lakshan and proper means of knowledge. Supposing you want to know the sugar. So sugar should have its own property, and also you should have the capacity to taste that, then only you can make it out sugar is there or not. That person is standing with the yellow sari. That yellow sari, so that person also should be there, is a lakshan. That yellow lakshan is characteristic. Characteristic is somebody is with the yellow sari. But my eyes also should be able to see that somebody. So eyes are praman and that yellow sari is the lakshan. Okay. So if something does not have lakshan, praman won't work. And suppose the lakshan is there and praman is not there, then also we cannot know it. Supposing I am blind, then I can't know that this is a yellow sari. So I need praman also and lakshan also. Now the question arises, is it becoming difficult? No. It is very easy. Okay, when you write note, then you'll understand what is forgotten. Because at that time, many things are forgotten. So, what is the Lakshana of Brahman? What? What is the Lakshana of Brahman? What is the Lakshana of Brahman? So, there are 3 Lakshana given of Brahman. Acha? Haan. What are the 3 Lakshana? Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. And what is the Sutravak? What is Sutravak? Just now I mentioned. Brahma Vidam Noti Param. This is Sutravak. Okay. And what is the Vrittivak? Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Elaboration is there of the Sutravak. Don't forget what elaboration will be there. Specification of Brahman. 3 things I had mentioned just now. Only in the start you mentioned 30 minutes back, not just now. No, that is just now only. Specification of Brahman. Second was, what is the type of Brahma Gyan and what is Brahma Prapti? What is the meaning of attainment of Brahman? Okay. I am understanding now. And 3 things will be described. So first thing is Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Acha. But I know about Brahman. No, more you have to know. You just told about that Sarvyapi, Sarvgat. More I have to know. Yes. That was just a beginning. We have to know. Okay. So what is there? The Esha word is from Rig Veda. It is a quotation from Rig Veda. Acha. And what is there? This is called Lakshanarth Vakyam. This is the characteristic is mentioned. Of what? Of Brahman. So characteristic of Brahman has been mentioned here. Okay. Why characteristics are mentioned? So that you get clarity about that. You can separate that this is not Brahman and abide in it. When it is said, you go to the airport and fetch that person. Bole, I don't know that person. Bole, he is a person, tall person is there. Sure, tall, very tall. Very tall. More than 6 feet is the height. Acha. And he has a very long hair. Tall person, long hair. Okay. He is very dark. Okay. And his specific is that he always is a pan. Pan is there. Like this he will have. And he has a white suitcase. Now this person goes in the rush. Rush is more in the Indian railway station. You see. So by saying tall, he negated all short ones. And by having long hair, he negated all tall, bald ones. Only ye nahi ho sakta. And by saying he is dark, that means all fair, tall one he negated. He is searching. Why didn't he give the photograph? No, photo was not there. Sometimes Stanley has taken photograph also. Somewhere long, tall, long hair also, dark also, but no pan was there. So by giving the lakshan, other things are negated. Then he saw somebody is near the water tap. He saw somebody was standing tall, long hair, dark, and he had really a nice pan. Then this person went here to fetch. Bole, are you Mr. Krishnan Murli Murti? Krishna Murli Murti? Bole, yes. Now, so what Lakshana does? What is not that, it removes. I hope you are understanding. I only told Vedanta is going to be classical now. Now, Satyam, Jnanam and Antam Brahma will be mentioned so that I can negate what is non-Satyam is not Brahman, what is not Jnanam is not Brahman, which is not Anandam is not Brahman. Oh, I understand. And therefore, Bhashikar writes, Sarvatah Vyavritva Swarupa Vishesha Samarpana Samarthasya Lakshanasya Vidhanena Swarupa Nirdharanaya Avisheshena Cha Ukta Vedanasya Brahmano Vakshman Lakshanasya Visheshena Pratyagatmataya Ananya Rupena Vigyatvat Brahma Vidya Palam Cha Brahma Vidaha. Don't worry, I'm just reading it. The very characteristic of Brahman is meant so that what is not Brahman, you can detach from that and abide in what is the Brahman. Okay. Time is over. So, you will see more tomorrow. Acha. Satyam, still Satyam Jnanam has yet to come. We are just building it. Brick by brick it has to be built. The study is therefore we don't say lecture, we say class. Class indicates continuity. Lecture can be on a straight topic. Lecture on Jap is there. Tomorrow lecture on Puja can be there. There are unconnected topics. Class is mutually connected. So when you say I have my class, that means there is a continuity is there. So class word indicates more seriousness. On one text we are going. So yesterday's topic was linked to today's topic. And tomorrow's topic will be linked to today's topic. So by brick by brick, as we keep, similarly concepts are built brick by brick. So have patience if you can't understand. I will try that something is cleared up. Okay? We'll see more tomorrow. Relax, be happy. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om.